Oh, you good. Oh. Oh, I got it. What's up YouTube? It's Elijah One Dream and we're back again with another NBA 2K21 video. So today I'm finally bringing you guys some gameplay with my stretch 4. Now first off, I gotta shout out Brotha Jones for this build because I directly copied this build straight from his video. I will link that in the description, so if you want to make this build, go ahead and do it. It is absolutely legit. I'm having a ton of fun with this build. I'm definitely glad I made this build. I wanted to try out the shooting because, as you guys can tell, my two builds that I have that I mainly use are my glass cleaner and my slasher, so both really inside builds. So I wanted to test out the good shooting of NBA 2K21, and I have found some things that will make you guys be able to be better shooters in this game. Now if you want to be able to shoot in this game, definitely make this stretch 4 build. I think it's the best option if you want to be a shooter, to be honest. Now if you are good at the game, I guess you could say, or you're familiar with the game and you can dribble and you plan on learning to dribble, then absolutely make a playmaking shot creator. Those are going to be really nasty at the PGs as well. But if you want to be a straight up shooter, I would absolutely recommend just making this stretch 4 build. The reason is because if you make like a shooting guard or a small forward of this type of build, you're gonna face a lot more lockdowns, a lot more perimeter lockdowns. Could not talk there, my bad. But because they're gonna have higher lateral quickness, higher speed, they're gonna be able to keep up with you better, especially in the park, everything like that. Now with the stretch 4 and the rec, if you do hop in by yourself, you will get put at the 5 position sometimes. The next gameplay after this one actually is at the 5 position with this build. Honestly, it's perfectly fine. You're gonna get out rebounded, you're gonna get scored on in the paint, but you will get stops as well. But what you do on the offensive end affects the game so much more than them getting twos in the paint against you occasionally, because you're stretching out the floor, and a lot of times you're gonna see these inside centers like the 6'8" paint beasts, 6'9" paint beasts, everything like that. They absolutely hate guarding stretches. Seriously. I was a 6'9" paint beast last year. I hate guarding stretches because it makes you stay out of the paint and you have to guard them. And then it leaves the paint wide open. You can't get rebounds. You're not going to get blocks. You're not going to get as much rep and badge points, experience as you should. So it's really annoying having to guard these stretches. And it opens up the entire paint for you. Now there might be another paint beast in the rec, of course, too. But if you're playing threes in the park, that's what I mean. They can't sit paint on you. They have to guard you in the corner. It opens it up so much more. And like I said, the big guys do not have as high lateral quickness or speed, so you're going to be a lot faster than they are, and the difference is going to be much more noticeable than if you made, say, 6'7", shooting guard, small forward, pure green pie chart. The big guys are going to have a lot tougher time guarding you with this. Now, I probably will make a jump shot video because this jumper is actually really, really nice. I'm in love with this jump shot. You can see a little crab patty pulling up, green light. That's all this is here. I dropped 33 points in both these gameplays, but I'm just going to get into some shooting tips for you guys as well. When you first make this build, I highly recommend playing the Prelude, the high school, and college games, because the hotspots transfer from there. Now go ahead, just increase your mid-range and your three-pointer. If you don't want to spend all that VC, that's fine, but at least increase those so you can hit a ton of shots. You get your takeover, you're gonna spray. Right here, dropping a nice little double-double, 33 and 10 like I was talking about. This build is great playmaking too, great defense. I love this stretch build, seriously, it is so amazing. But like I'm saying, go ahead and play that in the career before, because you're gonna make a ton of your shots. The difficulty is on the easiest that it is ever in any game mode, really. So you're gonna hit a ton of whites, you'll get your greens, everything like that. You're gonna get a lot of badge points for it. And you're gonna get your hot zones super easy, and those will transfer over to the rec and the park, make it that much easier. Now the first badges that I would put on are range extender and hot zone. Maybe you want to go silver and silver, but you absolutely need hot zone hunter and getting those hot zones. It makes a huge difference. Now the jump shot boosts I highly recommend as well too. They increase your green window by quite a bit. It's really noticeable when you don't have boosts, to be honest. So definitely do those, and those are honestly the main badges. You definitely want that range extender and that hot zone hunter. Catch and shoot definitely up there as well. I have difficult shots. I also use bronze deadeye at this point. What else do I use here? I use a little bit of deadeye, but the main badge is that all you really need is that range extender and hot zone hunter. It's gonna make you green so much, just like that. But I will drop my jump shot probably next video, something like that. But if you guys follow me on Twitter, if you don't, go ahead and do that. It's the exact same as my YouTube, Elijah Dream. I am making a post playmaker as my next build. I'm super excited about this build. Shout out to Uncle Demi for this build. I know a lot of you guys know who Uncle Demi is. I'm sure we've all made a build from Uncle Demi before. He is literally the build god of 2K. But this post playmaker gets all contact dunks. It's gonna get pro dribble moves at 97. It's gonna be incredible. I can't wait to try out this build. I know it's another inside build, but I got this stretch if I want to play some comp, or I have been playing a little bit of rec with Six-Man Sam, SB, Percy, and Ty Show. We've been talking about maybe doing like a little bit of Pro-Am, but the way our team runs too, the stretch works great. Sam could just dominate in the paint. Right here going crazy at halftime, as you can tell. Absolutely dropping off the other team. But this stretch build, man, I can't get enough of this. Big shout out to Brotha Jones as well once again. Right there, I don't even have difficult shots on at this point, but at this moment in real life, I do have difficult shots on Hall of Fame. It really does help quite a bit, but you can guard without it regardless with that 89 mid-range and 89 three ball. But look at the dunking on this too. Like, you seriously take off pretty surprisingly. You can catch some alley-oops, as you could tell in the mixtape before if you got through watching the whole thing. I appreciate y'all if you all still did watch that and are still watching. Big shout out to you guys. You guys are goated. While you're here, make sure you drop a like on the video. I'd appreciate that very much. Helps your boy out. Get some more subs in here, get some more views. But yeah, man, all you really need for shooting is the hot zone hunter, definitely that 89 three-pointer, the hot zones, like I said before, and range extender. You can pretty much green from anywhere. Hall of Fame catch and shoot absolutely helps as well too. I am going to be trying out the steady shooter, deadeye. I want to try out that combination with Sharpshooting Takeover. I want to see what it's like, because I think you can hit some really contested shots. And I mean, if you have your release down and you have a high enough three ball, I don't think that penalty for open shots is really going to affect steady shooter that much. But right here, another 33 piece, having a pretty good game, getting 6 rebounds, I believe. We take an hilarious charge right there. 4 seconds left. I knew what he was trying to do. If you guys don't know, everybody goes baseline. Just take baseline away. You're going to be really, really good at defense if you do. Right here, like I said, 33, 6 and 6. Also getting a lot of steals with this game. This build is amazing on defense too. Extremely underrated. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like on the video below. And I'll be back with my jump shot video in the next one. Peace.